In this video, I'm going to be discussing 5 key questions that you can use to fine-tune your business development. If you are somebody who wants to start a business, or maybe you already have one, but you feel stuck, you don't know where to go with it, you know it needs some redevelopment, or you're just unhappy with the current direction of your business, you're going to be able to use these key questions to be able to fine-tune the development of your business. I'm going to be giving you the framework, key questions, and startup layout that I take my own clients through when we are sitting down to discuss the foundations of their business. Key question number 1, what do you want to build? What is your end goal, your big vision? The goal of this question is to start from the end and begin to build backwards to where you are right now, so you can take the micro steps and set the micro goals that will lead you to the bigger end vision for your business. In other words, reverse engineering. So once you've determined your end goal, your big vision, what you really want to do, I want you to then determine what are those micro goals. The reason why micro goals are so important is because sometimes your bigger overall vision feels so far off in the distance, so unattainable. I mean, you love to think about it. It gets you excited to think about it. But when it comes to executing on it, it can feel really, really overwhelming. So what can you do to go from feeling overwhelmed by this huge vision that you want to bring to life to actually feeling like, hey, this is achievable? And this is what I can do in this moment to get there. That is what micro goals are going to get you. Secondly, when you achieve a micro goal, it's like a dopamine hit. You're excited. You're like, okay, I did that. I achieved that. What's the next thing? It helps you to build momentum when you can set these attainable, daily, small, some maybe weekly, monthly, but they're attainable goals that are within reach, that when you achieve them, you mark it off the list and you move on to the next one. And you actually feel like you're gaining traction. Key question number 2. Who do you want to serve? I want you to define their demographics. What is their age? What is their socioeconomic status? What is their gender? The basic things about the person you are aiming to serve. The second thing that you're going to define is the psychographics. What is your ideal client going on YouTube and Google to search? What are their pain points? What are they struggling with? What are they going to their search engines to look for? What are they listening to podcasts about? Really dive into learning who it is that you want to serve and everything about them. You should be able to write a huge long paragraph that absolutely describes who they are, from the most basic things to what their overall end goal is, because ultimately, when you serve your client, you want to give them that end goal, whatever it is that you do to serve them. Key question number 3, how do you want to serve your ideal client? What is the modality for which you serve your client? Now, what does that mean? It means, how do you serve them? Do you provide them with a physical product, a digital product? Do you provide them with a service? Is that how you want to serve your client? Another thing to ask is, in how you want to serve, do you want to give your clients one-on-one access to you, direct access to you? Or do you want the access that they have to you to be facilitated more in the products that you're delivering that meet their needs? Because this is really important. When you're thinking about how you want to serve your client, you might start off thinking, okay, I want to do it in this way. But as you begin to work with that client, you might decide, I don't know if that's the way I want to serve. Maybe I want to serve in this other way. So it's important to really think through these questions and dive in a little bit more deeply so that you can really set up your business and fine-tune the development of it in a way that's really going to help you meet your end goal. Key question number 4 is, what is the problem that you solve for your clients? This can be as simple as going back to key question number 2, who do you serve, and finding out what their problem is, the problem that you can solve for them. You take this problem and you center it in the core of your business as a central piece for what you're ultimately doing for your client. You're solving the problem of X. Again, to go back to key question number 2, you will have defined what that client struggles with. What is the problem that they have? And then fine-tuning where you come in to meet them to solve that problem. Key question number 5 is, what is your solution to their problem? So now you've defined their problem. How do they solve it? How do you tell them to solve it? What has worked for you in the past when you've come up against this problem? What is your life philosophy about your solution to this problem? Get clear on your solution, your methodology for solving the particular problem that your client has. So to go back and recap, what do you want to build? Who do you want to serve? How do you want to serve them? What is the problem that you solve for them? And what is the solution to their problem? So whether you're just getting started and thinking about starting a business, or you're in the middle of your business right now and you feel lost or directionless or uninspired about what your business is all about, go back to the foundational level of your business and ask these questions and get really clear so that you can define your brand messaging and use that then to define your marketing to really reach your ideal client and serve in the way that you really want to serve. If you like more content like this, follow me on Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, and like and subscribe to this channel.